Okay, here we are back again, and here's the part I was so excited about last episode. Look what's gonna happen! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I lost all this footage. But look what's happening. Look what's happening. Centurin is leveling up. You guys know what that means? Do you guys know what that means? You know what that means? Centurin's evolving into Furret! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was so excited when this happened earlier. It was so awesome. I was so excited. I know I'm kind of excited now, but it was so cool, and it's the first one in our team to evolve. It means so much, and look at it. It's adorable. He's adorable. I think I said she in the last time, but who cares? Nobody knows that, except now they know that because I'm talking about it. So today we have an exciting episode. We have a Furret! And also, you know, what else is there to do on today's episode? There's a ton to do on today's episode. We're gonna go and fight the Rockets, and we're gonna take on the gym, and we're gonna do all sorts of really fun things after healing up right here on this episode. And I just couldn't believe it at this point. I knew it was coming, but it's such a fulfilling moment in these games, in these Pokemon games, when you get a Pokemon to evolve for the first time. And you know it now. And then look at how much of a stat boost it got. It goes all the way up to 54 HP now. That's a lot for this early in the game. You know, most of my other guys only have like 30-something HP. I mean, it's ridiculous. So now I'm switching around everyone like I generally do. And here I'm remarking about the HP, I think, versus Boo there, because at that point I thought, oh, Boo is the strongest member on our team, which she kind of is, still in a way, but she has the better moves. But still, it's cool to have Furret. And then I go over here and I'm like, oh, wait, I think I need to go talk to Kurt, because that's how you get down there. Or, actually, I think what I'm doing is probably going and trying to find a Pokemon again. Is there a part 2 to this, or no? Huh. There was a part 2 to the audio, I think, maybe, where I cut, or something like that. I don't know if I cut or not. No, it doesn't seem like I would have cut, because it's only a 22-minute episode. So, oh, well, obviously, because we found a Zubat right now, and then one quick attack, and the Zubat is dead. So that was disheartening at the time, for sure. I was like, oh, a Zubat, okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. I didn't really expect to find Pidgey at night, but I was just too anxious to see what was on that trail there. So then we talked to this old man, and the Slowpokes have disappeared from the town. I heard their tails are being sold somewhere. They're being cut off and sold. And then I was talking about how that's kind of pretty dark, really. Very dark for Pokemon. And then I was talking about Team Plasma, I think it is, from the later games. I think it's Black and White. Is it from Black and White? Team Plasma? Are they in X and Y? No, Team Plasma is from Black and White. And so they're the ones who are always fighting for Pokemon rights and whatnot. And not that they were great in that game. I mean, they were kind of boneheads, just like Team Rocket. But it was still cool, you know, to see that they're doing so many interesting things this early on. Team Rocket disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. And that rhymes. So I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. A lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. And then Anthony Hitchhiker calls. This is classic. This is great. Watch this. It's me, Anthony. Got a minute? My Machop's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Hey, listen. I almost caught a Rattata the other day. It was so close. I remember when I saw that originally earlier, and I just burst out laughing because it was. Because it's just funny. He's like, oh, I almost caught a Rattata. And I'm like, dude, I caught a Rattata like way early on in this playthrough. But, yeah. So, right now we're just making our way over there towards the Team Rocket in the well. And Team Rocket's, you know, there are a lot of them down there in the well. And we're going to fight them with Splinter, and all the remaining members of the team. Let's get a little experience. Oh yeah, and then I was remarking about how the music here is pretty good. Kurt, hey there, JZ. The guards up top took off when I shouted at them. Yeah, you seem like they type. But then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. I think that would have probably broke your back. Rats, if I were... Well, maybe he did break his back. If I would have had Pokemon... With my Pokemon, I would have punished them. It can't be helped. JZ, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Alright, we shall do indeed just that. Because, you know what? Spoiler alert, we wreck this place with our Pokemon. Because our Pokemon are amazing. So... He startled me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on you. Good job, buddy. You're really gonna do that, huh? Because, I seem to recall that all you have are Rattata. Hey, look, you got a Rattata? Well, we got a Rattata too, bitch! She's 4 or 5 levels stronger than you. Almost 5, you know. She'll be 5 after this battle, so... Okay, defense. Yeah, and then Hyper Fang. Oh, yeah, but then it misses, which is whatever. And then I realized that, oh yeah, he does actually have a lot. He did a big attack there. You know, 10 damage isn't nothing to laugh at when you're only 35 damage. So Splinter grows to level 14 here, which is nice, very good. So it's about to use another Rattata, which is funny. I don't know why I sent out Chie. I guess just to get the experience, just because I know I can, for sure. Which is fine. That's good. Tail Whip. Huh. Tackle. Not very effective. And then we use Rock Throw, which keeps missing for some stupid reason. Another Tackle. This didn't realize. Rock Throw. Bam! Boom! One hit KO. I think that was pretty much the punchline here earlier. Chie grew to level 14. Yeah, that was the other thing about this episode that was really exciting. Everyone was just growing levels. It was amazing. It was fantastic. So now we're switching out Chie, and then we're putting Firefox up in the reins there, so she can get a few levels up. Still checking out all the rocks, just because I think there's a rock somewhere where there's an item in it, but maybe it's not even this cave. I think I'm just crazy. And that's a female rocket, so I was like, oh, look, a female. I was trying to be clever or something stupid. She looks a lot like Jessie, actually, from the anime. I'm sure that's intentional, of course. She's got a Zubat. Yeah, right. We got Firefox. Of course, we're going to use Ember. Take that Zubat down in one hit, I'm sure. Oh, no, not one hit? Really? Oh, yeah, and then it gets a Supersonic on us, and I'm like, oh, shoot, Supersonic. That's such an annoying move. And then I think, yes, Firefox hits itself in Confusion. I was kind of angry at that. Not angry, but, you know, just like, oh, man, really? So... Now Firefox uses Ember, takes it down. Zubat is down for the count. Alright. Level 14. Firefox is moving up in the ranks, too. Firefox is a badass. Okay. Switching out for Splinter, I think. There we go. Good, good. I was talking about how I think we can get an Ekans somewhere, but you know, that would have been kind of cool to get instead of running into like Zubat or something stupid like that. I would have gladly taken that Zubat though had we been able to lower it, but we hadn't. So I feel like that's gonna be a problem. I should probably train Slash. Yeah. This is the other thing I was super excited about in this episode. Was it caught me off guard then too. Our little Firefox grew into Quillava. It's so I was so happy that it grew into Quillava. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know it evolved this early. I thought it evolved at like level 18 or something. But it grew into a Quillava, and that was I was so happy about that. But that's all lost to history now. I'm still happy, obviously. It's just too bad we lost that audio. But it's okay. Now we're here. So yes, Firefox grew into Quillava. And then I was remarking about how if you look up there at the slowpokes, I like how even in 8 bits they still were able to perfectly convey the derpiness of the slowpoke's face. It's just, that got me. That was funny. So he sends out his Rattata. Yeah, you got a Rattata. Again, we've got a Rattata. And I didn't even realize we're actually twice its level. I don't know why I didn't use Hyper Fang there. I mean, I guess I'm probably getting pretty low on him, but Quick Attack is just as good. It was almost a one-hit KO. If we would have gotten a crit hit there, that would have been probably one hit. So, yeah. Okay, we got a Zubat up next. Hyper Fang, yep, of course they're Hyper Fang. I think that's a one-hit. Boom! One-hit KO! Yep. So there you go. That's that. I'm just trying to replicate any amount of enthusiasm since this is fun but tedious to go back and watch this since I just did this, you know, not too long ago. So I'm sorry if I sound down, but losing that audio was kind of not the best thing that could have happened because I was kind of happy about that audio. I thought that I was really coming. Oh yeah, this is really messed up too. They leave a grandfather with a slowpoke. First of all, a slowpoke taking care of a grandfather is a terrible thing, but this means now that there's some old man running around town without his slowpoke to take care of him. So, and here I am again, looking at all the rocks. I was really happy with how those episodes turned out, though, but no use in crying over spilt milk, especially if there's a Miltank in the future. I don't know why. When I said milk, I thought of Miltank for some reason. I want a Miltank so badly. I hope we get a Miltank. I don't think it's possible, but hey, you never know. I'm a little bit worried that about the future, like I was saying about Croconaw, I also talked about in this episode or the next one, I'm not sure, I don't think I talked about it in the next episode, that I want to get, we don't have either an electric type or a water type at this point, which it's kind of a big deal to me. I usually have an electric type, and I usually spend the time to go back and look for Mareep, because Mareep is one of my favorites. And unfortunately, we didn't get a Mareep this time around, so we're just going to have to live with that. But then I was thinking about it, and up in Olivine City, I was kind of thinking about how cool it is that we have the chance to catch a Lantern or a Chinchou, which I don't have very much experience with, but I have always really liked those Pokemon because they're an electric water type, which is a really cool combination of things to have. So, I really hope we catch a Chinchou or Lantern up there in that area by fishing. It's kind of a rarer, more uncommon thing. Oh, Splinter Girdle level 15 there. Cool. Yeah, and we defeated the Rockets, no problem, of course. So, I hope we really get that Lantern or Chinchou up in Olivine City. We'll just have to wait and see. For now, we can watch them stir up trouble. Okay. Here comes Kurt. Sorry about that. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. I think I make some kind of ball joke here, or made some kind of ball joke here. Hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make balls for you. He's gonna make balls for us. And I was like, no thanks, you're a little older than we are. A little too old, for that matter. He makes balls out of apricorns. You have an apricorn for me? Fine, I'll turn it into a ball. Great. Alright, so moving on. I think we just go and heal at the Pokemon Center, and then we kind of think about whether or not we have what it takes to take on, well, not that we have what it takes, we know we have what it takes, but if we have enough time to take on the gym right now, and ultimately we decide for it, not against it, so we go and take on the gym instead of ending the episode, which was a smart move, I guess. Well, not really. Well, it doesn't matter either way. Either way, we lost the audio of this gym, so. I was talking about here how trainer battles would have been cool to see in Gen 2, but they weren't used, obviously, until the remake. Which is fine, obviously, technology and the limitations on it, which is okay. But it still would have been cool to see here in this generation. I don't think they would have been able to, though. The screen's really not big enough for them to do that yet. And so, yeah, we're going to fight Ladybug with... I was talking about how Chie, I'm not sure if she's really resistant to bugs or if she's weak to bugs, so I wasn't going to send her out. I'm just going to send out Firefox and absolutely own everybody in this gym. Because here's the thing about this gym. I've never found it difficult because I always have... or generally I always have Quilava next to me. It gets supersonic here again, which is interesting. But this time I think it actually pulls through without any trouble, so... yeah, good. But, yeah, I never have any trouble with this gym. It's a bug-type gym. My fire moves are always super effective against it. So that's kind of the benefit of choosing... one of the benefits of choosing... fire type so early on, so yeah. But yeah, I was commenting on how Caterpie, that's a weak Pokemon or something like that. You know, just the typical sassy remarks about Caterpies or whatever. One of the guys up here makes a crack about how evolution is like because he evolved faster. His Pokemon are better. I'm not sure if it was this guy or not, but then I went on to talk about how that's kind of a long-term loss and a short-term gain there for bug types, because that really is what bug types are. They're really just at the beginning of the game to kind of be easy enough for a new trainer to tackle, and you know, in terms of training them. So I'm just kind of going through my inventory here, making sure I have an antidote in case we get poisoned, which I do. Talking about the Miracle Seed and the Poison Barb, which I have no use for at this point for either of them, so I doubt I'll really have use for either of them for a while. I don't know if I'll ever get a Leaf Pokemon. I don't see any others than Meganium that I'd really want to, you know, train, as far as I know. I don't really remember, so... we'll see. Maybe we'll get a Leaf Pokemon somewhere along the way. Oh, by the way, when I was trying to name Sandshrew, and I was trying to think of the guy from the anime, his name is actually AJ, because the episode is called AJ Along the Way, I think, or something like that. So, yeah. But that would have been a stupid name for my Sandshrew. I should have named him Drew, is what I should have named him. I think that would have been kind of funny. Drew the Sandshrew. That would have been cute. But, is Sandshrew a boy? I don't actually remember, so whatever. Sandshrew doesn't give their genders, I guess, right off the bat. Anyway, we're basically switching out Firefox to the front just to wreak havoc. I think this is the one that talks about evolution or whatever. Yeah, so bug-type Pokemon evolve young, it makes them stronger, but then afterwards he admits that maybe he's wrong because that's a short-term gain, long-term loss right there. The thing that it's really too bad that I lost that audio. I know I keep saying this. It's really too bad I lost that audio because I was way more enthusiastic at that point. Right now I'm just kind of drained from watching like 40 minutes of this footage. But I'm here trooping through it for you guys to basically refill the audio. Because if I didn't, then we would be in trouble. Not that I have to edit these for quite a while, because I'm putting them out weekly, and I already have the second episode edited, but, hey, you know, whatever. Oh, I made a remark about Aaron and his Beedrill, from Game Grumps, how he wouldn't give up on that freaking Beedrill. And then I was pretty surprised about how much experience it gave to Firefox there. That was ridiculous about how long he kept that Beedrill going in his Fire Red, Leaf Green, Fire Red playthrough. It's Fire Red, yeah. Which they still haven't finished, and I'll finish this game before they do. Twitch will finish. If Twitch finished all the Pokemon games before they did. So, okay, and then this is where we cut off the episode right here before fighting Bugsy. So, I thank you for sticking with me to this dull-ish commentary. I feel like it's okay, but it's not as good as what I had originally, obviously. So, but thank you for sticking with me. I'm probably saying something here about liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I really would appreciate you all doing that. So thank you for doing that. Comment below if you want your name to be your username to be one of the Pokemon, and I will see you guys in another video. Subscribe and stick around if you want to see more of these Nuzlocke videos, which will be updated weekly. So I'll see you in the next video.